So in this episode, I'm going to be covering a lot of things about Langtree, a lot of things about Mooresville, why you would love this place, but stay with me till the end because then I'm going to really show you my favorite spot here at Mooresville and Lake Norman.
Jump right in. Beau knows. Beau knows. Yeah, Beau knows. Time to live. Jump right in. Beau knows. Beau knows. Yeah, Beau knows. Lake Norman.
Hey, welcome to Beau Knows LKN. I'm Beau Evans. I've been in the mortgage industry for over 20 years. There's a lot of things I don't know. But Beau knows LKN, meaning Lake Norman. Beau knows mortgage. But before we get started right now, Beau knows he needs some coffee. So let's head on in. Just a large black coffee to go, please. So for breakfast and getting your morning started, especially if you're a cup of coffee person like me, Sun Up Cafe, incredible place here at Langtree. You got to check it out. But let's show you some other spots. So in this episode, I'm going to be covering a lot of things about Langtree, a lot of things about Mooresville, and why you would love this place, but stay with me till the end because then I'm going to really show you my favorite spot here at Mooresville and Lake Norman. A lot of things Langtree has to offer, and Mooresville specifically, is from right here. We're actually the most southern exit before you get into Mecklenburg County. And I say that because there's a difference in traffic pattern, there's a difference in cost for homes, as you'll hear me go more into in the future, but also taxes. A lot of people love to be in Iredell County for the taxes. And so this gives you an opportunity to be very close to the interstate, very close to be able to jump on and head towards Charlotte, as many people do for work or for the airport, but then also having the best of a social life, restaurants. There's a lot that we have to offer right here at Langtree. Getting into some of the specifics, right? The favorite places I love. Langtree, I'm gonna start right here with Navanta. Italian brick oven fireplace. One of my favorite places to come for lunch, for dinner. Great people, great environment. And I gotta do a special tag for them on a sweet heat pizza. If you're a pizza fan, they have a bunch. Start with that one. A lot here at Langtree, restaurants, breweries, fitness centers, financial advice. We also have cool sculpting, cool renewal here. And then on top of that, incredible restaurants, wine bar, and then living, right? So you can actually live right above all these things. So it really does bring a lot of the best opportunities to one place. I can't see this stage here and not tell you about it. This is one of my favorite things about Langtree specifically, and that's Langtree Live. And so this stage every Thursday, May through September, has a band up here. And so I promise you right up front, Beau doesn't know singing, but man, what a fun place for everybody to kind of come through here. They do great getting bands. People bring their lawn chairs, their coolers, their family. A lot of businesses get out, show their support. So if you're in the area, you gotta stop in here May through September and really see what Langtree does for this community with Langtree Live. So we've covered a lot about Langtree, and there's still more to come with it, but I wanted to take a second here while we found some shade. I told you I know a lot about mortgage, and I want to take an opportunity to kind of bring you up to speed on some of the market, explain that in a little more detail of how that's going to impact you. One of the biggest questions we've been getting for what feels like years now is when are rates going to drop, right? And I think there's a lot of noise in the market today, whether it's coming out from social media, from news outlets, or just questions in general, people popping out information that I think is worth kind of explaining. With the Fed rate cut, that does not automatically drop mortgage rates. We see that quite a bit, like they dropped and all of a sudden you start looking and going, is it time to refinance? Is it time to purchase? What I would tell you is there's a lot of other factors that go into mortgage rates dropping, and a lot of times that decision's already been made in anticipation of the Fed making their announcement. Now, it's a great thing, right? Rates are coming down, and we are continuing to see rates drop. So that kind of plays into the part of, if you're looking to move, if you were wanting to move into a second home, your first home, or you're moving to the Carolinas, it is a great opportunity. But what I would also tell you with that is, don't let the interest rate noise and some of that information, and in some cases misinformation, make your decision, because it's a great opportunity to buy. As rates come down, you're going to get the opportunity to do a refinance, right? Hopefully they'll continue to drop down and you can continue to get your payment down. But you hear a lot of people say, right, you find the house you want and don't base so much of your decision on where the rates are at today. They are continuing to come down. In this moment, I think they will continue to come down. We're following that. I'm going to continue to bring you a little bit more information about that in each episode. But as far as the Fed rate dropping, great news. It's going to impact credit cards, right? Home equity lines of credit, but not as much a direct impact into current mortgage rates. All right, so you had my, my little shop talk or mortgage minute there, but as I promised, we're not done with Langtree, so let's check out a few more places. I do get asked a lot, because I live here in the Langtree area in Mooresville. People will say, well, then what is it, right? If I'm coming to Langtree and you had to narrow it down, I can't hit all that. I'm going to be there 2 days. Where would you go? And so I would break that up based on, if you're looking at a restaurant, right? I'm going to say Navanta right off the bat. Great lunch spot, great dinner spot, incredible food. Then for more of like a little bit more upscale, fine dining, wine atmosphere, Table 31's incredible. I gotta drop Nashville Hot Chicken there. They've got a lot of things, but if you love it, you gotta check that out. But then, for the nightlife, right? If you're just trying to get a beer, live music, Kill to Buffalo is great. They have a big space. It is a fun gaming environment, meaning indoor cornhole, darts, pool tables, shuffleboard. I'm not good, but I like to act like I'm good at it. You gotta check out Kill to Buffalo. That'd be my top 3. So I told you I was going to cover my favorite spot related to Langtree and Lake Norman, and no surprise, right? It's the lake itself. So we're here at All Seasons Marina, and I know a lot of people that are looking to move to this area. One of the things that they always ask is like, Beau, where am I going to park, especially if I'm going to rent? Well, as you'll see, All Seasons Marina, right down the road from Langtree, has tons of boat parking. They've also got boat storage, as there are many places around here, but directly across the street. And then, as I always kind of say, like, what could be better than this? Next episode is going to be another one of my favorite places in a very similar setup, but that's Burkdale Village in Huntersville. Great spot, great location, a lot of activity, shopping, places to live around there. So again, follow us, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next episode.